YouTubers, Mike Martin's here with the Mike Martin channel. Today we're going to be looking at an opportunity of a lifetime, an absolute opportunity of a lifetime for a starting out family that live in the Toronto area. It's a great opportunity for a family to get their feet into the housing market because if they don't buy now, they'll never own anything. Well, let's take a look at what you can get. This is what $1 million home looks like in Toronto right now. There it is. So I'm guessing, like, judging by, the infrastructure on the exterior here, it does have indoor plumbing. I think it has indoor plumbing. I don't want to throw this out there so I look like a liar. I don't want to look like a liar to you guys. It's the last thing I want. But I believe it has indoor plumbing. All right. It's got beautiful wood on the windows. This wood right here is a representation of expansion in the world. This wood represents the hard-working citizens of Toronto who have worked so diligently and hard to make a difference. That piece of the roof right there, that's where Alf, I don't know if you know who Alf is, but his spaceship hit that. So that's why that's never been fixed. When Alf came from Melmac, he hit a roof, and this is the roof right here. A lot of people don't know that right there. So let's move on right here. So it is no secret that Toronto real estate prices have been out of reach for many people for years. Years is right. We're talking about 2016. And recently there have been some barely livable homes for sale at eye-popping prices. So this is nothing. A little tiny home sold for $1.8 million. I think we covered this one. Yeah, we covered this one on the channel. Yeah, $800K over asking for this. This is nice. Not this. And not this, and this is not a land assembly. We checked. It's not a land assembly. Well, it's a land assembly, Mike. No, it's not. This is great if you're a hobbit. Okay, so there it is, a dilapidated semi-detached junction home. So this is it. This is beautiful. This is what you get in Canada if you work hard. You save 20, 30 years for a down payment because right now where wages are sitting at, to put a down payment on that $1 million home right now, average wage, not minimum, not low, average wage earners will have to save it for about 17 years to afford a down payment. Unless the banks are going interest only, which I think they will start doing, or going into negative rates. That's been something we've been talking about here for years now. There's no way out of this anymore. But this is an opportunity if you're a young family and you want to get started. Look at this opportunity. This is only going to cost you what? If you really wanted to fix this in Canada, because Canada labor is super cheap, and everything in Canada is like super cheap. Like our gas is almost free. Our food is free. Our healthcare is even free too. I'm being sarcastic. I hope you could read through that, especially if you're living in the States. No, it's actually except the free healthcare that gets paid for through the expensive commodities. Interesting how things work out in the end, eh? So here it is, guys. Excellent opportunity to jump on. Now, if you don't buy this, you'll never own anything in your life. So there it is. The home is yet another example of Toronto real estate prices that have continued to skyrocket this year. Toronto saw the average single home priced at $955,000, and in New Zealand it is just over $1 million, the average home price. Everywhere across the Commonwealth is suffering with this, and that's what we've been talking about on trends in the housing market for years. And I don't know why they're not protesting this on the streets. Why they're not protesting affordability levels out of reach for average wage earners. Now, we read an article a few weeks ago that the upper class of the upper middle class is completely out of the market now. Now we're going into the rich. How many rich Canadians are going to be left by the end of 2022, 2023 if this keeps happening? That is the question, my friend. So let's take a look at what you could buy realistically in the America. So let's take a look. So you got your tiny house. So there it is. We looked at that. So $1 million is 789,000 American dollars. What can you buy? So I checked cheaper property tax, cheaper cost of living, cheaper everything. So I found a few homes that it would actually be cheaper to maintain, cheaper to either because the weather's warmer, like a lot of things, is a lot less, and property tax is a lot cheaper. And you get taxed less on your wages. So you actually make more money, even though you make less money on paper, you take home more money. So a lot of people forget that. So let's take a look at what you could get. So here it is. So we started looking in the south because I like the warm weather and I'm getting old. Man, you don't even want to know what you could buy for that much money in the south. So I picked 2 properties in very, very good areas where property taxes are very within line. And yeah, I even did a payment calculator on these homes. You could get this place for about $2,500 if you put down 20%. And there it is right there. And if you could put down 5%, you're looking at about $3,000 a month. But at least you get this. And this house, I think it comes actually fully furnished from what I was reading here. And property taxes are nowhere near what you're going to be paying for this beauty right here. So there it is right there. So I looked at this house. I know the area. It's on the golf course. It's really nice. It's close to jobs. It's close to everything. And the average wage in this area is about $66,000 a year. And you don't need much to live. You don't need much if you don't spend as much, right? Or you properly invest properly. Then I found the White House here, and this is in Griffin, Georgia. And this is a very good, decent area, very prominent, up-and-coming area for young families. You got your plantation-type porch there. You got your pillars, and again, it's the same price. It's the same price, 1 million Canadian, and that is 6,126 square feet. It only has 5 bedrooms, though, but it's still nice. You got a lot of open spaces, which you can't find. It's hard to find nowadays when you're in a big city. So I kind of wanted to show these open spaces. Look at the carpet on that. Holy. I think that carpet right there, realistically, might be worth more money in this house, more money than this house is worth, if this house was, let's say, in West Virginia. Holy smokes. So I kind of wanted to show this house. I look, it even has like stuff from the Civil War up. Wow. Piece of history. $7.99. Which one would you jump into, guys, if you had a choice? And I'm pretty sure if you told them that you haven't eaten in 3 days, you would like to buy the furniture with the house, I'm pretty sure instead of going in there and trying to lower the price on the home, you can say, look, I'll give you 800 large like you're asking. Leave the furniture for me. I haven't eaten in 3 days. They'll be like, okay, leave him the furniture. He hasn't eaten in 3 days. So that's it right there, guys. So that's it right there. So you tell me, bang for your buck, what do you prefer? Oh, location. No, you set up in here, and I've always done this all my life. You start meeting people that live here. You start getting stock tips from people that live there. You start becoming that area and raising your kids in that area. And there's always a certain level of, let's say, class, or a certain level of you know what I'm saying, right? So you tell me what is better for you in the comments below. So there it is right there. That is nice. I'm not going to lie. That cardboard, or I think that plywood or particle board on the windows there, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you guys. I'm speechless. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Another housing ripoff for the series. Don't forget to check out the entire series. Housing ripoff. I got a housing ripoff series on the channel. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.